Greta Thunberg is out there doing her thing, getting people to care about climate change. And as we've been talking about over the last few weeks, she is getting attacked nonstop for it. A lot of the attacks are incredibly deranged. And I would say sitting at the top of the deranged pile would be the historian who makes the very idea of studying history seem like a joke, Dinesh D'Souza. He tweeted this about Greta, saying, "Children, notably Nordic white girls with braids and red cheeks, were often used in Nazi propaganda. An old Goebbels technique. Looks like today's progressive left is still learning its game from an earlier left in the 1930s. So we were having a conversation before the show about the fact that it seems like if Greta wasn't from Sweden, if she was from Cameroon, then she might not be getting all of the praise and all the attention that she's getting.
She might not.
I 100% agree with that.
Right, yeah.
I also think it is impossible that she's getting the praise that she is because she's talking about climate change. But yes, I get that. That's a perfectly good point.
It's not what's going on here though.
What's not a good point is the only reason she has been elevated, because again, none of this can ever be organic. It has to be that someone lurking in the background, and almost always when you scratch the surface enough, they think it's a Jewish billionaire, has elevated her because it's an old Nazi technique. And so they put a picture next to her and they have braids, and so that tells the story, which is odd because other people on Twitter have said it's not actually difficult to do that in a lot of other examples. So if you, for instance, take that same picture of the girl with the braids and you put it up against the Kent State gun girl, she's got braids. Is she doing that to use Nazi terminology? Hell, she even has a gun. I looked into it, the Nazis love guns. That would be unfair to make that comparison. You could do that with other people too. Take another picture of Nazi propaganda, put it next to Mike Pence, and I don't know, the white hair, strong jawline, der Deutsch student, I don't know. I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying. Hell, you could even do it with Dinesh D'Souza. If you take a picture of him and put it next to a hardened criminal, that will look similar. Oh wait, that's the same thing because he's a criminal.
Out of line, John Idarola.
He's a criminal.
No, right? Is he
Nazi propaganda? So look, what you could do is argue against Greta on the merits. You could do that. They're choosing not to do that. We'll have to figure out for ourselves why it is that they refuse to actually engage in that sort of battle. But the idea that she's only been elevated because it's a Nazi technique, that's unproductive. If you want to point out why do we listen to certain types of voices and not others, and what can we do to create some equality there, that's productive and thus not something Dinesh D'Souza is likely to be involved in.
Also, listen, this is a child. Where are your inner morals? This is a child. This is a child, and she's not doing anything harmful. Let's say that all of them are right, and the world is not burning. Let's say that there's nothing happening, no problem, the world is not burning. Being more environmentally friendly is not gonna harm anybody. It's not a problem. Also, you are the side in power right now. You're ignoring the scientists, let alone the children. If your boss, like your leader, can ignore actual scientists, why can't you ignore a child? This is a child. And there was this other woman who tweeted, this talk radio host in London who tweeted a picture of this child and wrote, "Hi Greta, I've just booked some long haul flights for my family to enjoy some winter sun on the beach this Christmas. Level of guilt being felt, 0%. This is a child. What is wrong with you that a child?
Oh, you just destroyed that kid.
Right, it's a child, that a child has you so worked up that you want to be nasty to her, to a child. She's not causing any harm whatsoever.
No,
even if you do not agree with what she's fighting for, it does not cause any harm. That's it, like that is absurd. Even if you like bacon and you're a lifelong bacon eater, a vegetarian does not hurt you.
Yeah.
This is wild that people are so upset by somebody wanting us to take care of this earth better that they start beating up on a child. That you cannot be in support of that. But then also this is like the party of babies in cages, and so I don't even know
level of guilt being felt over babies in cages.
Right, so you're 0%. Right. Actually, forget everything I just said.
Thank you for watching this clip from the Damage Report. For more content from the show and access to TYT Network members-only exclusives, go to tyt.com/Brooke. Wait, no, it's tyt.com/John. Go to tyt.com/John to sign up.